So you're thinking of moving to Provo, Utah. Well, in this video, we're going to take a look at Provo on the map. So a lot of these map tours, I'm showing you the distance from a certain area down to the Provo area and to areas like the Salt Lake International Airport. Well, we're in Provo, so I'm going to show you the distance to get up to areas like Lehi. I'll show you the distance to get to Salt Lake International Airport. And we're going to get after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel, and if you'd like to know everything there is to know about living in Salt Lake City, Utah, as well as the surrounding areas like Provo, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so that you can be the first to know about the current market in Salt Lake City, Utah. Hi, my name's Steve Gilbert. I'm with eXp Realty, and my team and I, we get calls and emails every day from people just like you that are looking for help with making their move to Salt Lake City, Utah, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text. You can always schedule a Zoom call with us. The information, it's in the description below. We'd love to help you make a smooth move to Salt Lake City, Utah. So as I mentioned, we're going to be taking a look at the map all about Provo today. We're going to jump into my computer and let's get started right now. Here's a look at Provo, Utah, located in Utah County. So our area that's outlined in red, which isn't a very straight boundary there, that is the city of Provo. And so your travel time, if you're going to be headed to areas like Lehi, which is going to be located up here, you're about a 20-minute drive. And so you take I-15 down to the University Park, Parkway exit, head over through Orem into the Provo area. If you're going to head up further north into Salt Lake County, like Salt Lake City itself, or the International Airport, which is located up here, then that's going to be around a 45-minute drive. And so you can always come down the belt route I-215, or you can always take I-80, tie into I-15, head that south over the point of the mountain past Lehi into the Provo area. So as I mentioned, that's about a 45-minute drive if you are going to be traveling from the International Airport. Provo has an airport. There are 2 airlines that fly out of the Provo area. They are located just east of Utah Lake and west of I-15 right there. Also from this high-level view, you'll see here that we have Provo Canyon, that where Orem and Provo meet. We've got this Highway 189 that takes us up through Provo Canyon. It'll take you up into the Heber Valley area, past places like Deer Creek Reservoir. So let's zoom in and take a little bit closer look at Provo itself. So here's the boundaries of Provo. And one thing I want to point out is this area to the east here is, you can see here we have the Provo Utah Temple right here, but that's really a little bit higher up the mountain. We do have homes. However, there's really no residential beyond this area. And so we've got the Y that's up on the mountain, up above Brigham Young University. But we do have an area like this. This is called Rock something Canyon. I forget the name of it. But you can't actually access it from the Wasatch Front. How you would access that is coming through Provo Canyon, and then there's this Squaw Peak Road. You can kind of see this road right here, but this takes you to a campground that feeds right back there. And so even though it shows the boundary over there, there's no residential housing that's going to be in that sector of Provo right there. So let's jump back in and show you a little bit around Provo. So starting from the west side where we have I-15, I mentioned we have the Provo Airport that's out west here. We do have residential housing that's going to be west of I-15. However, the far majority of it is going to be located on the east side of I-15 and heading further north up into the Provo Canyon area. And so we do have all of the housing and neighborhoods located there. Once we cross over east, we've got additional neighborhoods. And let me show you where the shopping is. If you watch my Orem map tour, or even my Orem blog, I talk about the University Parkway right here. So there's a lot of shopping here, including the University Mall, which is at State Street right there. So this road does continue through. As we drop to the south here, this is where we start to cross through the river bottoms. We're going to drive right past the Riverside Country Club. That's where Brigham Young, the men and the women's teams, this is their home field right here, or I should say their home course with the golf. But there's all kinds of shopping. So major shopping area all throughout this University Parkway area. As we drop down the hill into the river bottoms, you've got your Walmart. We have a lot more shopping. We'll take a closer look at that here in just a minute. And then on the south end, we have the Provo Town Center, with a lot of additional shopping down there. So let's zoom in, show you a little bit closer look at these areas. And so starting up here on the northern end by the country club, you can see that we've got the Walmart neighborhood market right there, handful of different restaurants. And this is going to be just inside the border of Provo. You've got your Olive Garden restaurant, your Cafe Zupas right there. And I'm not going to zoom in on the Orem stuff where the University Mall is located. You can watch the Orem map tour video to get more details on that. By Cougar Lane here. So as we head down and we're following the Highway 189, but we have Cougar Boulevard right here. There are several different shopping options here as well. You've got your Target, your Macy's grocery store. You're going to have a handful of different places to eat. You've got your coffee shop, the Dutch Brothers Coffee Shop, your Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers right here, your Rancheritos. So all kinds of food options right here. And this is going to be close to the university right here. Continue further south. Let's just make our way to the Provo Town Center shopping area. So as I zoom in here, you'll see that this is where our Sam's Club is located. We have a Home Depot, the Sportsman's Warehouse. Got, places to eat like your Village Inn, your Chuckarama restaurant. Take a little bit closer look. Your Red Robin Gourmet Burgers. They used to have this peppercorn burger prior to COVID. Ever since that, they've done away with that on their menu, but I used to love that peppercorn burger from Red Robin with those bottomless French fries. Your Cafe Rio Mexican grill right there. So there's the major shopping areas. There are going to be lots of different smaller shopping areas throughout Provo as well. Those are just the big ones that I wanted to point out. And let's show you Provo is where Brigham Young University is located. And so, this is the home of the BYU. And you're going to see that you can see BYU. Let me circle this real quick. Here's Brigham Young right there. And so let me just kind of show you what's around here. So you've got all of the campus. You've got the Lavelle Edwards Stadium, which is where they play the football games. That's all located in this area. You've also got the Provo Missionary Training Center. You do have the Provo Utah Temple for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. As you can see, it's called the Missionary Field, but that's just because we have the training center directly across the street from that. And so a big part of this area on the east side of Provo around here is going to be the Brigham Young University, or else we've got the missionary training stuff located right there. And so let's zoom in and show you a little bit closer look at the real estate now. So here is a look at all of the homes that are available. We do have a median home value in Provo of $510,000, and that is below the Utah County average. Utah County currently is around $565,000 for the median home price. So we are below that. We have a much older average age of home as well, which is 1974. So we're quite a bit older than most of the communities around, which only makes sense. Provo is going to be part of Utah County. So let's just take some high-level looks. I don't want to go inside any of these homes. I just want to show you a quick high-level view as far as what you can expect for the real estate. So on the west side of I-15 for $489,000, this is a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home, 1,544 square feet, and it sits on 0.22 of an acre. And so you can see that's a multi-level home there. Let's look at this one for $499,000. This is a 4-bedroom, 3.5-bath home, 2,180 square feet on a smaller lot, 0.11 of an acre. Looks like that's a 2-story style right there. So let's jump to the next price segment. I've kind of broken these down to jump up in prices here. So for $559,000, we are west of I-15 here. This is a 6-bedroom, 2-bath home, 2,304 square feet. 0.22 is the lot size. Let's head over to the east part of Provo, and for $599,000, this is a 6-bedroom, 3-bath home, 2,376 square feet, acre size 0.08 of an acre. And then fairly close to this, again, for $599,000. This is a 7-bedroom, 5-bath, 4,054 square feet, large lot, 0.79 of an acre. So you can see that's an interesting property right there, but beautiful views of the canyon. So our next price segment here, let's look in that $600,000 price range. starting at $685,000. So you can see here from the map that as we've jumped up in price, the majority of these homes are going to be located in the northern part of Provo. That area to the west, that's going to be Orem, and then the shaded area is the Provo area. So 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 3,301 square feet, and it sits on exactly a quarter of an acre for $685,000 over here. Now we're a 2-story. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home, 3,250 square feet. We're 0.34 of an acre right here. And then let's just show you this one for $750,000. So it's a 6-bedroom, 4-bathroom home, 3,894 square feet. We're on a large lot here, 0.62 of an acre, so well above that average lot size. And then here's a high-level look at, there are some obviously higher-end homes, 17 homes currently in Provo that are 1 million or higher. I just wanted to give you a quick look at Provo's highest listed home right now at $3.1 million. As I scroll down to show you the stats on this, this is a 7-bedroom, 7 full bathrooms, 3 half bathrooms, 12,215 square feet, large lot, 0.72 of an acre. You can see from these aerial photos that surrounded by large homes in this area of Provo, getting closer to the Provo Canyon area. There's a lot of beautiful homes, beautiful neighborhoods just like this in this area here. Okay, so that's a look at the homes real quick at this high level view. Let's look at the schools. Provo does have its own school district. For the most part, the Provo school district encompasses the boundaries of Provo, not exactly, but pretty close. You can see it pretty much mirrors that. And so most of this, the strong gradings you'll see here on the east side, all of these A's through here. But in general, we've got really strong ratings in the school district. There are a few average ratings with these C's here. But when we look at the high schools over here, this B+, Provo High being on the west side of Provo, we've got that B+, so that's a strong rating. And then the other high school here, Timpview High School, we've got this A rating. And so good, strong school ratings in the Provo School District. Again, it's something that's unique because, our neighbor to the north, the Alpine School District, encompasses multiple cities, whereas Provo is unique that it only encompasses the Provo area. Let's look at the safety rating here. And so we like to see green. We don't see much of it here. As far as from safety, obviously there are some, crime that's been reported, which is why we have these reds and yellows and oranges on here. However, I can tell you that from a safety standpoint, I've never felt not safe in the Provo area. I would absolutely say it's a safe area. However, there is obviously some crime that gets reported through Provo, and that is expected. As in these larger metro areas, we always typically see these change colors out of those green shades into these oranges and these red larger cities. So that wraps up a look at Provo, Utah. Utah County's largest city. I forgot to mention the population. We do have a population of 114,000 people. So definitely the largest city in Utah County. And so that wraps it up. I hope that gives you a good high level look at Provo, Utah. And so if you're thinking about making a move to Salt Lake City, Utah, or to any of the surrounding areas like Provo, whether it's in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text. You can always schedule a Zoom call with us. We'd love to help you make a smooth move to Salt Lake City, Utah. And until then, I hope to see you around town.